What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. Now, I know I'm a little behind on the uploading, but I be busy, man. I really do be. I had to watch the game from my phone while I was driving all night, but I'm just gonna come straight out. It was an amazing game, amazing offensive game. It was an amazing offensive game. Like the ball was just moving around so fucking fast. Everybody touched the ball. Like there was multiple possessions where all five people touched the ball, and that's just what you love to see. Like that's that UNC Tar Heel, Roy Williams shit. Like everybody was touching the ball. All five people touched the ball. But that's been Borrego's thing. He's a Spurs. He's come from the Spurs, so that's gonna be the mantra here too. And Kelly Oubre was splashing threes. Um, Terry Rozier has returned. He had 14, modest, but he got going. Well, he could have had 16. Miles Plumlee had a bad screen, took his points away. But he came out, played good. He played 33 minutes too, which was a surprise to me that they just threw him kind of back out there, like, all right, go. Um, shit. This was the homecoming of Cody Zeller coming back to Charlotte for the first time in his career. Been here 8 years. Goes to Portland, so it was a homecoming for him. They did something on the screen, all his flashbacks and dunks on people and stuff, and it was cool. He had some custom shoes that had Charlotte up there and stuff, so it was cool. I think he had told Eric that he still has a house here. His parents still live here, so like he slept in his own bed last night and all that stuff, before the game. So, you know, but yeah, enough about Cody Zeller. Let's talk about people that are currently on the Hornets. Um, it was just all around amazing game. LaMelo played well. He got going, after having a couple down games. He came out and he did what he was supposed to do. Come out, hit some easy floaters. He loves that floater, hit the floaters and stuff. The corner threes, his spots. He got to his spots where he loves to, shoot from, and it worked. But he did miss like three layups. Like I'm talking about like layups. Like he missed the bitches. Like he had 27. He could have had like 34. Like he missed three layups. Like I'm talking about like right there. Like not contested. That nigga just missed them bitches. And that was the start of the game. I am watching the highlights right now, but I'm not really focused on it. I'm just talking. I mean, I watched the whole thing from start to finish. But I mean, like right there, the ball movement from Bridges to Oubre, like Kelly Oubre went crazy from three. Kelly Oubre went crazy from three, bro. I mean, but the Hornets as a team shot 48% from three. 20 for 42. That's what won us this game. They cannot stop us from making threes. The Trailblazers shot 31%. We shot 47.6. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Now, we shot 51% from the field. They shot 44. But here's the big disparity right here. We shot 62% from the free throw line. They shot 91. You are not going to win games, close games, shooting 62% from the free throw line. That's unacceptable, man. That's worse than 2 out of 3. Like bro, that's a problem that needs to be fixed. I mean, Kelly Oubre went 0 for 2. Plumlee went 0 for 2. LaMelo split some free throws. Miles split some free throws. I think Cody Martin missed a free throw. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no player go to the free throw line and miss 2 in a row. That really pisses me off. And I had no clue that Plumlee was this better free throw shooter, but now that I do, it's just kind of like, okay, what do we do about it? But that shit needs to be fixed. But I mean, other than that, 44 to 47 total rebounds. Okay, they out rebounded us by 3 and out rebounded us on the offensive glass. Nurkic is a beast. What can you say? But the assists, 36 to 30. I would have thought we had way more than 36. Like the ball was moving around crazy. But 6 blocks, 4 steals. Today 4 steals. But they had 12 turnovers and we had 8 points in the paint, 44 to 42. So it's like we were hitting from 3. We're getting the paint. It was just an all-around complete offensive game. And like we had 125, but counting the missed layups, the missed free throws, we could have had 140 tonight, like dead ass. So I mean, I'm super proud of this team. and everything that I'm seeing from them. The defense does need to step up just a little bit. We're giving up too many open threes. Like the fact that they shot 31% from three is crazy to me because they had a lot of open looks. Like I'm talking about there's nobody there. Like there's nobody there to block it no matter how bad they want to. Like they move the ball around and we just completely lose our man and it's just like what the fuck. And the same shit happened in the post with Cody Zeller. Like Cody Zeller got like 4 dunks where it was nobody guarding him because like PJ was out there trying to play small ball 5. They move the ball around and we just lose the center. Like Larry Nance too. Like they just moved the ball and we lost the center, and that happened multiple times. I mean, but yeah, okay. Cody Zeller had 6 and 6, so it was 3 dunks. All 6 of his points were dunks. But let's get into the stats for the Hornets. I mean, LaMelo with the swoop and layup, man, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. The swoop and layups, the threes, and Damian Lillard is playing like shit. Damian Lillard is playing like fucking trash. He had 14 points. He had 12 assists, but he's playing like shit. He can't fucking shoot no more. I don't know what's going on. He's playing like shit. But I mean, the ball. Look at the ball just moving, bro. Like it's. I'm gonna throw some highlights on this, but it's like the ball was moving all over the court all night. It didn't matter who had the ball. They were still trying to find an open guy, and I love that. I love that, man. And with Terry Rozier coming back, we knew somebody's minutes were gonna get cut. We got about 3 people whose minutes got cut, which doesn't really make sense how 3 people were affected by 1 person. But Cody Martin seemed to be, odd guy out. We kind of expected that. His minutes went from 30 to 15, cut in half. Ish Smith only played 15. And Jalen McDaniels, the GOAT, out of the rotation. I don't see how him coming back pushes him out the rotation, but that's what happened. We played 9 people in the rotation tonight. I mean, that's usually what we've been playing. We've been playing 9. I don't know why Borrego doesn't go 5 in, 5 out. I think we're deep enough to do so. But that's just kind of how it went. I still would like to see McDaniels get some burn. I mean, he's a 6'10" forward who can make threes. I want him out there. I want him out there. I feel the same with Bouknight, but I mean, now that Terry's back, there's no need for Bouknight to really play like that. But especially while he was out, I don't understand Bouknight not playing. But it is what it is, I guess 9 is the rotation that we're going to go with. Hopefully McDaniels can get back in there because he played well, bro. Like, McDaniels having 15 points in 15 minutes, 13 points in like 17 minutes. And he did that multiple times. So it's like he's producing his minutes. Give him minutes. I don't fucking know, man. But let's get into, like, at one point we were 17 for 35 from 3. Like, at one point we were 50% from 3. Look at the ball movement. Kelly Oubre, he's moving the ball. Everybody's moving the ball, man. It was amazing. Like, Kelly Oubre had 26 points, bro. But he also had 5 assists. You know what I'm saying? He's moving the ball. Miles Bridges had 19 points. But he has 9 assists. LaMelo has 27 points. But he has 7 assists. Terry Rozier, 14 points. But he has 5 assists. Ish Smith only scored 2 points. But he has 5 assists. Like, the ball was moving all night. The ball was moving. And that's the most important thing, man. Like, I'm trying to tell you, man. And that shit was crazy, bro. Like, Kelly Oubre was 6 for 11 from 3, bro. He was 6 for 11 from 3. Like, come on, bro. If he can shoot like that, shit. Right now he's at 40% from 3. He's had a couple rough games, 1 for 5 against the Nets, 2 for 9 against the Pacers, 0 for 5 against the Magic. But then he has games where he goes 6 for 11 and 5 for 10 against the Celtics and the Trailblazers, and it's like, oh shit. So right now he's at 39.6%, which would be the best of his career, being a 40%. And that's the mark. That's the mark that, makes you a good shooter. Like, okay, 40%, that's the mark. that every player is trying to get to from a 3 point aspect. So if he can do that, he's litty, man. And 26 points off the bench is crazy. PJ, shout out to PJ. I haven't mentioned him yet. He had 17 points in 21 minutes. He's doing his role off the bench. Like, it was just an all around effort, man. And PJ had a couple of big moments down the stretch where the shot clock was winding down. He hit a shot with like 1 second on the buzzer. On the shot clock, before the buzzer went off. And then he comes down and gets the block on CJ McCollum, like the same play. Like, he hits the shot, buzzer goes off, the crowd goes crazy. Then he comes down, gets the block on CJ, and it's like, that's what we want from PJ off the bench. And I felt like that's reasons why Borrego had Miles coming off the bench last year, kind of like a spark plug. But if PJ can beat that, this team is going to be dangerous because the depth is real. Gordon Hayward had 12 points and 5 rebounds. Didn't even mention him. So it's like, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 6 players in double figures last night. That's awesome. Almost every player had over 5 rebounds, or rebounded well. Like everybody, Miles Bridges 6 rebounds, Gordon 5, Plumlee 6, LaMelo 9, Kelly Oubre 7. Cody Martin had 6 rebounds in 15 minutes. So it was like, it's an all-around team effort in every aspect, and that's what I'm loving. The chemistry is seeming amazing. The ball's moving around. It doesn't seem like anybody's really being iced out. Everybody's touching the ball on every possession. I'm super proud of this team. I don't really know what else to even say. Like, man, and this is we're back at home. This is a back-to-back, so we do have a game today. That's why I had to wake up this morning and get this video out, because I know we play later today. And a shout out to the Panthers. Panthers did get a win. I didn't really want to do a video on them. I wasn't in the mood for it. But I really was. I was cooking, and I was at the gym. Came home, took a shower, started cooking. Like, I was just doing a lot. Sunday's my day to really try to get shit done. So, yeah, I was watching the game, but at the same time, I didn't really have time to create content about it. But shout out to the Panthers. They did do what they were supposed to do against the Falcons. Sam Darnold has a concussion. Don't really know how that's going to go. I might make a video on that. But this video's at 12 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I am going to throw some highlights on here of just the passing, the threes, the easy buckets that we created. Just put them all throughout the video. But, man, I'm so proud of this team. All-around team effort. And we have the Cavs tonight, a team that we have already beat. They do have 3 7-footers in their lineup, though, so I'm not going to pretend like it's going to be a guaranteed win. Hopefully we do win, obviously. Just being at home, hopefully, let's see, because I believe after this Cavs game, we go back on the road. Yeah, so after this Cavs game, we're going to California for a whole Cali road trip. Warriors, Kings, Clippers, Lakers, and I guess that's a 1 week span. So from November 1st to November 8th, we have 5 games in a week. So, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. That's crazy, though. Like, I guess that's normal for the NBA, but 5 games in a 7-day span. So, play the Cavs at home tonight. Then on Wednesday, we play the Warriors, Kings, Clippers, Lakers. So I think if you could head on the road 6-2, I do believe all of these games are winnable. I do believe all these games are winnable. I definitely do. I'm not expecting us to go 4-0 on the road trip, but if you can split it 2-2, and I was about to say come back home, but damn, then we play Memphis on the road. Like, we're gonna be on the road for over a week, so this is really gonna be the test of this team. Like, how are y'all handling the road? Because we gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? From November 3rd to November 10th, we're on the road. 6 games, we're on the road. So we'll just have to see how the players handle it. That's tough, man. From November 1st to the 10th, It's 6 games, and 5 of them are on the road. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? Cali, then to Tennessee, and that's tough, man. But, hey, this team has been traveling pretty well, so I'm not too worried about it. You know, hopefully we get some momentum going into California. Hopefully we can beat the Warriors and the Kings and steal one from the Clippers. I mean, I think 3-1 is doable, but I think we can beat the Lakers though. Shit, I'm not scared of the Lakers, but I mean, it is the Lakers though. You know, I respect them, but I think 3-1 that would be amazing for this road trip. I mean, well, you got to count the Grizzlies too. So I mean, if we can come home from this road trip, shit, even 3-2, that's positive. But really, I think 4-1, like Warriors, we can beat them. Kings, we can beat them. Clippers, we can beat them. Lakers, Grizzlies, we can beat these teams. You know what I'm saying? So 4-1, 3-2, somewhere in there. I think we could do that. You know what I'm saying? I think we can do that. I mean, what are our losses? Celtics, overtime, and the Heat fucked us up, but we'll see how we fare on the road, man. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to catch y'all later on today. I'm going to throw some highlights up here, upload it, because I got to go ahead and get to the gym, get my workout on, man. Peace. Thank y'all for listening, man. Like I said, catch y'all later today.